In this video, we're going to explain my tweet here. Can Bitcoin just go up around $40,000 already, then down around $31,500, complete this 335 pattern, and start wave 5? Thanks. I tagged Credible Crypto. Here is the drawing. We're going to explain the drawing in this video. We're going to look at the crypto market as a whole. We have Credible Crypto here down below saying, yep, certainly possible. Let's dive into the video. What is up, guys? North Digital Assets coming at you with another video. In this video, we're going to cover Bitcoin and we're going to cover the crypto market. Is it a bear market? Is it a bull market? What is going on? We are going to cover Bitcoin in this video and the entire crypto market as a whole. Let's dive right into the chart. Bitcoin, my drawing here. So first thing that I have to say, yes, it does suck that we did not know, personally I did not know, that this here was a peak of possibly B of this ABC correction, which is this running flat that we are possibly in now. Yes, it sucks that I did not know that this 69,000 was going to take us all the way to 36,000. Why? Because you could sell your Bitcoin, your HBAR, your Algorand, your CKB, your VeChain, you could sell everything right here, and then now you could double all your bags. You could double all your holdings. Yeah, in a perfect world. Hindsight is 2020. This running flat pattern that we are possibly in is one of the hardest patterns to call while it's developing. Not only that, the running flat is rare, which I've read in a number of different publications. So, didn't know it? It is what it is. Hindsight's 2020. We're moving forward. If it was that easy where you just knew to sell everything here and now you're just buying everything here and you double all your bags, well, if these markets were that easy, no one would have a job, no one would work. At this point, I am remaining patient. This whole time I have been accumulating coins. I am holding my coins for the final end of the bull run, for the blow off top, whether that's Bitcoin and the alt season in the altcoins, or if it's just the alt season and Bitcoin comes up and then starts to retrace, dominance drops, and the altcoins take off. I think that's something that Blockchain Backer is looking at. The guy's pretty solid, but I don't understand his full thesis. I'd have to watch a lot more of his videos. At this point in time, what I have to say about this running flat here, A, B, C, this is all fair game as an ABC correction. Usually we do something like a zigzag, A, B, C, and it's a zigzag. You see the C down here much lower than the A. That's a zigzag. So that's typically what Bitcoin does, ABC. So it comes up 1, and then it does an ABC, shoots up 3, does an ABC, shoots up 5. This is what I've been calling the bear market this entire time. This will be a year of a bear market. And what will the bear market actually look like if this plays out and the bear market is over here? Well, the bear market is a massive ABC. So it'd be something like A, B, C. And personally, yes, you can sell coins towards the top. You can buy back in when they're bottoming here. This is months and months of time. This whole area right here can be 3-4 months here. So you can sell, you can buy back in here, sell again here, or you can just stay out during this whole bear market and reaccumulate coins, buy coins when it finally bottoms out here at the bottom of the C, okay? Might sound too easy, but that is what has happened in the past. In the past, the bear market, as you can see right here, the bear market has been roughly 1 year. Here is 364 days. Boom, right there. From the top of 5 to the bottom, 365 days roughly. Could this one be a little shorter? Possibly, but we'll have to wait and see. Overall, though, guys, overall, I am being patient. I am holding my coins, and I am sticking with this Elliott wave theory and what Bitcoin has done in the past. Right now, there's no reason for me to believe, based on what charts have shown in the past, what Bitcoin's done in the past, there's no reason for me to believe this time is different. You've seen posts about it. This time is different, than it shows like a clown picture, okay? I don't believe this time is different. That saying when someone says this time is different, no, it's not. This time is not different. And my point here is this. Run up to the 786. I've said this. Correct down. Run up to the 1618. Correct back down. Run past the 2272. Bear market, okay? all fair game. These are much tighter, smaller windows, but the crypto market has increased in size. The market caps are much larger. The adoption curve, we're moving up. We're moving up the adoption curve. Markets are much larger, and in bull cycles and bear cycles, well, not bear cycles, possibly not because of adoption. This could be a shorter bear cycle, possibly shorter than a year. But the bull run cycles, they've been being extended. And you have people like Willy Woo have talked about drunken walks of Bitcoin in the past, where they do more of a drunken walk up. And this sort of has a look of a drunken walk here. And getting ready to go. Couple other things I want to look at. Right now, okay, we'll cover this, then we'll look at the stock RSI and the RSI, and I'll show a couple other things that are bullish to me, okay? Again, though, there's no reason right now for me to believe that this time will be different and wave 5 won't happen and we'll just throw it out the window. Right now, people are going very bearish on Twitter and around in the crypto space. People are going very bearish, and I get it. It does mess with your head a little bit. It messes with your emotions. I get it. You're down in your portfolio, most likely. I get that. I get that. I get that. I am remaining patient. I do not think this time will be different. And at this point, there isn't a reason for me to believe that yet. So something like, so if Bitcoin decides to come down to like 28,000 and it kind of bounces around and then it drops to 20,000 here, which is the top of the previous bull run. There's never been a history in time with Bitcoin where you have revisited the top of the previous bull run at that 20,000. So we're just going to have to wait and see. But until something like this happens, you're not invalidating the Elliott wave theory. And right now I'm sticking with that. This is fair play here. Now, when the B came higher than the 3, it is possible for this C to go below A. And this A is around 28, 29,000. It is possible. And then for it to go up. Why? Because this would be called an expanded flat, an irregular expanded flat, which is also fair game. So we are still in fair game of Elliott wave theory. We're still in fair game of the history of what Bitcoin does when it moves in this Elliott wave theory, does the blow off top, etc., etc., etc. So that is my take there. Let's zoom in a little closer. We'll just have to wait and see if this continues to develop and it is a running flat or not. Let's look at the stock RSI. I want to show something here. This is all on the weekly. Everything I've been showing so far is on the weekly. So I've dropped a line in here, and this is roughly about 1 on the stock RSI, okay? And we hit it here, and we've hit it here. We bounced a little bit, and now we've hit it again on like a double bottom. So look at the past. Look at the past history here. We have a double bottom here. What's this? Okay, let's see here. This is roughly 49 days of bouncing, doing a double bottom on that line. 49 days, then what happens? Then what happens? Boom, okay? What else do we have here in the past? That was in June 21. That was this summer when we got that major run to up to 69K. What happened here back in September 2019? Well, double bottom on this one line again here, and you come over here, and 42, 49 days roughly. What happens? Come up, get some resistance, come back, find support, boom, okay? Look back, let's look back here. February 18, okay? Same thing. My point is you don't stay down here on this one line very long without that movement back up. This is the stock RSI, a momentum indicator. So how long have we been down here right now? Okay, let's take a look, boom. And roughly 42 days. How much time really is there left to be down here according to the history of the stock RSI on the weekly? Well, take a look here. You got this double bottom here. Here's another one. Where are we talking? February 2014. Where are we talking? 49 days, okay? So how much time really is there left? According to history of Bitcoin, there's not much time left before we get some momentum back to the upside, like I've said. Also, let me go to, let's go look at another chart really quick on Bitfinex. Hopefully my drawing is still up here. Boom, boom, and there it is, baby, there it is. Okay, so for this to play out, the only thing I have any question about right now is the count on this 5 here. Like this A could be up here, and this B could be here, and it was a big C, etc. You could move this stuff around a little bit, but at any rate, So here's the 335 pattern, running flat ABC correction, okay? Bitcoin comes up in March to 64,000. The B is 69,000, a little higher, and then the C, you bottom out. That's the running flat. Boom, you're gone. Okay. Now, let me just put this disclaimer on here. This running flat does not have to happen. Bitcoin can go down to 20,000. I don't have to be right. I'm giving you my most likely scenario of what I think, and I'm also telling you what I'm doing, which is holding coins. And if everything drops over the next coming months, I will accumulate more and more coins, and I will wait for the bull run to resume, okay? But I'm laying out my most probable scenario for you, okay? So you need a 3, 3, 5 to complete a running flat, okay? So here's your 3, A, B, C. There's your first 3. A, B, C up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that's all within the larger A. That's all within the larger A, B, C. Okay, so we got to get that fifth movement. Now, if you put this on the daily, it's possible that we are making the fifth movement now, or we've already made it, depending on how you stretch, how you set these lines. But there is also that possibility I said in a video the other day, I believe it was maybe a week ago, where possibly there's 6 more weeks to complete this 4 up, 5 down. Okay, and that's this 4 and this 5. And you find this line somewhere here around 31,500, somewhere in that range, and then you go. And what I was saying is you could come up for this 4 to 37 to 40,000. People say the bull runs back on. You can come back down to this 32. Bitcoin is officially going into the bear. That's what people are going to be saying. It's going down, 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 down. Bear market, da, 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 da. And it was all just part of a larger running flat, possibly. I mean, this is fair game. This is fair game for a wave 4 from my other drawing, a larger wave 4, a corrective wave 4 down for that fifth and final wave for Bitcoin. So there's nothing yet. There's nothing yet that can tell me this time is different. Also, Bitcoin 36,882. Why is that impressive right now? Let me show you. This is why it's impressive. Let's go to the Dixie here, the DXY, okay? So the DXY, and that's on the weekly, but let me go to the daily and show you here what the DXY is doing. And this is the dollar currency index, okay? It usually moves inversely to Bitcoin, okay? They move opposite. Bitcoin is priced in dollars. Of course, if the dollar is worth way more, well, in a way, Bitcoin's worth less. You get the point. Okay, so we zoomed out a little bit so we can take a look here. So what happened with the DXY is the dollar currency index shooting to the sky. Look at the curvature of this green line. What happens every time this sort of thing happens? Well, it can stay like this for a little while, possibly. Always going to come correct back down. Look at this one here. Look at this run. What did it do? It came back down. How long does it come back down for? Let's measure this out. You know, it comes back down for support on the 20 EMA, which is the green line, and it needs to find it for 27 days. And it finds it all the way to here, okay? So it got overextended here, and then what does it do? It comes down, bounce. It sits on that line for a while, and typically that's what it does. It can even drop below and come down to the 55 for support. Come to the 55 for support. Okay, up in the sky again, and while the DXY is up in the sky, Bitcoin's holding strong today. It's holding strong yesterday, even though 2 massive green candles, even though you have all this FUD out there, all this fear, uncertainty, doubt. You have the FOMC, you have all these different things going on in the world. Russia, supply chain, coronavirus. You have all these different things. Noise, 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 noise. Okay? But keep in mind, the Bitcoin held very strong while the DXY was doing this. Then let's go back to Bitcoin really quick. So Bitcoin, noise, 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 like I was just saying. There is always noise. That's sort of part of my thesis here is there is always noise. Here was Corona, okay? Here was Corona. How many people during this time were saying, yeah, but there's coronavirus in the supply chain and the world, and there's all these problems and all this stuff. And somebody like Blockchain Backer was calling for a $60,000, $70,000 Bitcoin, and this is when Bitcoin had only peaked at 20,000 here back in 2017, and then it came all the way down to 3,000. And people were calling Blockchain Backer crazy. And what did it do? It came all the way up. There was noise all through here, massive, massive amounts of noise. And what did it do? Followed Elliott wave theory. followed Elliott wave theory. So we will wait and see. So right now there's nothing that is taking me off my drawings. Right now, we're just going to have to wait and see, and I told you what I am doing personally. So thank you to all the subscribers so far on my channel. If you're not subscribed yet, please click subscribe down here in the bottom right-hand corner. Click my logo, click subscribe, smash up the like button below, leave a comment below, let me know what you think. Comment something. So that's sort of my take on Bitcoin and my update on Bitcoin and what I see happening. Maybe we need to move up once more, down once more towards 31,500, and then wave 5. Wave 5 is going to be, if wave 5 is the same, is at least the size of wave 1, which it should be with Elliott wave theory, it'd be 140,000 Bitcoin in 2022. If it extends out and it runs longer, maybe we'll see higher prices in 2023. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't really think anyone knows, but if it just matches wave 1, which Elliott wave theory does, and you look at the timetable, how long of a time span wave 1 was, that would be in the year 2022, Bitcoin 140,000 or more, okay? So that would be like a minimum, and we're going to continue to cover stuff like this. I'm going to cover one more thing, and then we're going to end the video, okay? Bitcoin, MVRV score, Z-score on Glassnode, okay? I pay for this Glassnode here, so you have to have a subscription to see actual up-to-date data here, but this is important here, okay? So it is this MVRV Z-score is when Bitcoin is overvalued, undervalued relative to its fair value, and it goes on and it shows you the, if you want to pause the video, it shows you the actual formula here, okay? But take a look at this, okay? What is the MVRV Z-score is way down here, okay? Anytime you've ever been in this green band is one of the best opportunities to ever buy Bitcoin in its history. This is the entire history of Bitcoin. For example, it's in the green band down here. How much is Bitcoin? $210, 2015. You want to buy any? What about here? Z-score, negative 0.34. How much is Bitcoin? 3,600. Where does it run? To 64,000 and also 69,000 if you hold on. So where is it at now? Let's take a look here. Very low. Anytime the Z-score is ever under 1 in the history of Bitcoin, it is a great time to buy. So I'm going off of on-chain metrics here on this. Yes, again, I could be wrong on all this, and crypto does not do all this in 2022. We'll have to wait and see. But right now I'm giving you my base case, my thesis, what I think will happen, and what's probable, and I'll have to adjust as we get more data. Now, let us go to the last 6 months, and let's look at what's going on right now. Where's the Z-score? Well, look at this. January 22nd, 2022, 2222. Okay, MVRV Z-score, 0.85. It was under 1. It was under 1 earlier this week. Okay, January 23rd, under 1. January 24th, under 1. Right now, January 27th, 1.024. Okay, and you can see typically what happens if you look at the Z-score. You can see what happens when your Z-score is much lower than the red band. It's not shooting through the red band. There's no blow off top. We tapped it here. The last time we've tapped this red band, February 2021. Bitcoin around $54,000, $57,000 in that range. It is plenty cooled off, in my eyes, plenty cooled off to have a fifth wave bull run. Okay, then you get the big correction and everybody says Bitcoin's dead, crypto's dead. See, I told you so. You were wrong. See, I knew it was overheated. It exploded and now it's dead and it's collapsing, blah, blah, blah. There's always going to be noise. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Smash up the like button and let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you for following my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will see you in the next video. See ya.